one more thing I forgot to enable. There we go. Welcome to day 30. I already forgot what number I just put down. I have such short attention spans. Day 36. Looking through written applications, last time Team Fuzzy Leaves. And it is so very unfortunate that this person, they don't appear to be on the internet anymore, which is a shame because I really like their cute art style here. Ooh. Sorry. Anyway. So, new, what am I saying? Set of tabs. Going from Team Arrow to hopefully Team Nightclaw by the end of this stream. First one's a 4-4, so that's already a good start. Oh boy. Oh boy. Team Coldfire. Let's see, Coldfire is a... No, wait, that's Team Coldfire, not the name of the first member. Signature 1, Miss Sable Shuppet. She has very nice handwriting. Curse, Destiny Bond, Shadow Ball, and Psychic. Huh. A very interesting moveset there right off the bat. Then we got Wilmar slash Charmander. His handwriting is barely legible. Slash Flamethrower, Ember, and Scratch. Oh, this is a typical Charmander moveset, but it's interesting because it's got both. It's got like you have Scratch, so wait, you have Slash, so why do you have Scratch? Unless if you're saving power points on that, or you're trying not to intentionally kill your enemy. Same thing with Flamethrower and Ember. It's like redundant moves. Like, they gotta have a purpose, right? And the Charmander goes by the alias of Slash. Okay, very inconsistent on when they bold and when they don't. And Sable's the leader. Yep, of course. Miss Blackstring was her mistress, and a voodoo witch. No, practiced voodoo. And of course, it's a Banette. Ke. So it's not just Mike saying Ke, I see. Mistress carked it and sent her out to this dump, thinking it'll help their experience in voodoo? What line of thinking is that? And then they somehow wound up with Wilmar as a partner. And they're rogues. I'm the same as Miss Sable. Gran sent me out here thinking it'll do me good or something stupid like that. Of course, unlike Sable, my Gran is alive. Youch. Gotta love a team dynamic where the two can't get along with each other. Now, how about you yourself? Wait, that's the featured. What's the most recent? Oh, that is the most recent. 2015. I see a bit of Homestuck. Okay, I'm not reading that anymore. Moving on, I don't think they're active. Oh, okay. Well, already getting something interesting right off the bat. It says supporting get access to my work browse my shops. They got pros, so are they still active? 17 years. Okay, yeah, then I have seen you before, because I remember favoriting this. Team Pack Rats. Wait, is this also... No, this is Team Red Bandit. Also, I love how for the relevance part, DeviantArt was just like, yeah, you know, we know you're here for PMD-E, so we're just gonna give it to you. What is your newest one? 4 days ago. Well, they haven't blocked me like that one other person, so hopefully they don't mind me adding this to the list of applications. We got Yarrow the Snivy. Actually, I wonder if I have seen this in a art app. Okay, DeviantArt, let me search up the thing, please. Oh, they do have an art app. Oh, then I have seen them before. Yeah. Yeah, they had a cute little style here. So I probably won't go over the move list. Well, I've seen the art app, so now it's time for the written one. Y-A, I hate you, R-O, the I hate you silent. Man, there were so many Pokemon in these applications that just really have it out for Callahan's guts. My story is I'm not telling you the end. This will be added to the drawing app, the script, once I finish it. Oh, okay. Wait, did they? This is the wrong app. Doesn't look like it. Maybe it's in the Arc 1 version? No. Oh yeah, speaking of DeviantArt. I should probably... There we go. Okay, just had to do something real quick. Dark Aura. Now, why does this feel like a name I've seen an art app for? No, doesn't seem like it. And I put the things up at the top again. Ari Floresta. I just realized there's no Pokemon listed here. And I probably already forgotten what was in the description. So it's time for me to guess the Pokemon again. I love doing this. Blaze Kick, Force Palm, High Jump Kick, and Brick Break. This could be Riolu, because Blaze Kick is a move that Riolu can learn. I've seen a lot of that. I'm locking in Riolu for Ari. Then there's Aurella, Danala, Vantus. Ninetailes, Feint Attack, Fury Swipes, and Punishment. I'm locking in Zork for that one because who else knows Ninetailes in Gen 5? Nyx Quintara. Psychic, Confuse Ray, Shadow Ball, and Dark Pulse. That could be a lot of Pokemon, but I am going to lock in someone in the Gengar line. I feel confident that that is someone in the Gengar line. Jasmine, Marquette, Bandera. Thunderfang, Swagger, Volt Switch, and Night Slash. I'm going to log in for this one Manic Trick. Could be someone in the Manic Trick line. And now it's time to read and see if they mention the species anywhere. Oh, Riolu. Zora. Hey, I got him. Riolu and Zora. And these are Ari and Aura. Dark Aura. Let's see. Ari is the Riolu. They're tall Riolu because their dad was a Blaziken, and that's why they have Blaze Kick. Fur is brighter than most Riolus, which runs in the family. Okay, they don't tell about their backstory, they just talk about themselves. Never mind, they talk about their backstory. Yeah. Born near the mountains, where they live with their family and extended family. A guy their dad used to know was hunting them the whole time and tried to kill their dad. After my uncle's house burned down and we moved away from the mountains and moved to Lomamula Bay for a few short years. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Blaziken, Lucario, their parents. And apparently another incident made them move to the edge of creeping forest. Why? Why? And then mom and dad left and never came back. And then they decided to leave to go after them. And Ekans attacked. And then Aura found Ari and fought him off. Nursed him back to health and became good friends. And then the entire house had been ransacked. And the rescuers. And as for Aura, group on the outskirts of Gambittville. And everyone in the family were renowned thieves. Stealing was good. If you don't steal, you're worthless and are to be left for dead. Left for Dead? No way! Do I have any Left 4 Dead songs? I don't think I have any Left 4 Dead songs. But I also don't want to interrupt Snazzy Wealth, because that's husband's song, so I'm gonna leave that up there. I'm getting a Left 4 Dead theme. This is not the right sprites folder. Actually, why am I going to the sprites folder? I have a playlist folder. I love my husband. I did not mean to open that up. Alright, husband's theme is over. Let's see, siblings and I were forced to steal. What? We had to fight as friends, and the one I got stuck with was a Tyranitar, and they almost died! Bro, what kind of dad did you have? We did more complex thievery. They stole from mansions, banks, the Scarlet Devil Mansion. I mean, I guess Azora could easily get through the Scarlet Devil Mansion if they disguise themselves as Sakuya. Hong Mei Ling wouldn't be any trouble. And then if they had to get through the castle, then they could just disguise themselves as Vermilia. I went off on a Toho tangent. We lived around Tao for a while too, but when my parents realized there wasn't much worth stealing, we left. Huge mansion, stole this family's heirloom, huge jewel. God damn it, I mentioned the Scarlet Devil Mansion as a joke. Oh. So they just brought back everybody's stuff. And they got in trouble. And some rescuers came to the house to arrest them before they could leave. And then they moved to Tao in hopes of joining the Rescuers Guild. And somehow bought a house. And yep, the rest of the story. Luxio? You know what, I was close. I said Manectric, but I should have figured that the Shinx line was the more popular of the two. Wait, what about Nyx? Did we ever figure out what Nyx was? Oh, an Umbreon. Well, like I said, that moveset could have been for literally anyone, so... Which one was Nyx again? That's the Umbreon, okay. Met them at Sorbet's party in Spinda Cafe. Wait, that's the right one. And then they talked for a bit. And then they just invited them to the team. They just randomly invited this Umbreon to their team? Okay. And then Jazz, I think Jazz is the Luxio? Yeah. They saw Nyx doing a solo mission. And then a misunderstanding happened. And then Ari invited them. Yep, that's it. Oh, that was a lot of story here. Ari, she's deathly afraid of Ekans for some reason. I don't know why you had to put for some reason in the other fact, even though you literally explained it in the backstory. She has a big dislike towards Zoroark, Sneasels, Weavile, and for some reason Shiny Zors. Now that's how you use for some reason properly. Let's see, Nyx has a beautiful voice and loves singing for crowds. Father was an Arcanine and mother was a Leafeon. That would make sense. Deathly afraid of Charizards. The unassuming Michael. Nyx didn't actually want to evolve yet. You know what, that makes sense. But Jazz has a minor case of bipolar disorder. She cannot read that well and hates admitting it because it makes her feel like she's not very smart. Slimmer than most Luxios because of her insecurity. Oh no. Yep, and they have pronunciations. Ooh, that was a lot. So, did I ever look at your stuff? Last post was in April 8, 2025. But last post was 2 days? Two days ago? Explorers of Heart? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, that's not it. Comic Fury? Oh, they have 2 stories up here. And I think I might have misread that March stuff because this is May. So I got that confused. So this was like 2 months ago. So it's fairly easy to say that they're still active. Wait. Oh! Hi there! Senior discount for anyone who recognizes the OGs from this account. It's nice to see them again. I can't believe she zapped the comic out of existence. First started making that comic when I was 14 or so. Jeez. Yeah, and I do agree to not like what DeviantArt has become. They really just shot themselves in the fucking foot over and over again. Speaking of, I need to... actually look at my damn group so I don't miss out on any admin posts. I'm still sorry to that one person who requested to join. I hesitated. Yeah, I'm now curious what this old discontinued or unfinished stories. Wait, this is not it. Group work. Here we go. Oh my god, yes. A lot of old internet art style here. PK. Oh. What? Because of the small rules she made, like the one about pregnancy? Yeah, the colorations and whatnot. Eh. It's however the person runs the group is however the person wants to run the group. It's... yeah. That's how I think of it. There's a chill, please! I'm saving this, I'm saving this, I'm saving this, I'm saving this. You cannot stop me, you cannot stop me, you cannot stop me. You cannot stop me. Hang on, I'm gonna go bug at about this. You cannot stop me. I need this as a PNG. Give me that. This is mine now. Mine. Anyway, who made that? So I can get proper credit? Alval55 Flygon. Or... Hannah Sapita. Did they actually make the, Did they actually make the art for that? Did they delete their entire account? What the hell happened here? No, seriously. What happened here? I wish I could see. But yeah, oh my god. I need to put all of these accounts on the watch list. Why the fuck is there a mic one? Oh yeah, and also the Devonshire one. Even though it's like an actual account? Still. Is there any more? There has to be more. There has to be. Come on, I need to collect them all. They jumped on this that quickly? God damn. Every please account. Oh my god. They tried. But I want to see. Jesus Christ! Hold on. I see Mike already, so please tell me there's more. Flandre Scarlet. I don't like that one that I see. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever to look through all of these. Smugleaf! Oh, I remember that era. God damn, they made a lot of... People were making a lot of Please accounts. Okay, well I just want to know. Wait, hold on. This one's not being watched by that one account, but still. Anyway. I got very off track very quickly. Oh, Tumblr stuff. Quite a few Tumblr stuff. The ask box is empty. Don't worry, I'll save it. Huh. Last post was in 2016. Anyway, I'm getting off track yet again. Stark in... I remember this. I think. I want to say I remember this. Is there a version 2 of this? There has to be a version 2 of this. Because I remember seeing Stark Industries. Yes, there is a version 2 of this. Why is this not in my favorites? Put it in there. Like, look, it's Tony Stark. I'm going on a trip, you guys. PMD, not goodbye. Not goodbye forever. Think of it like see you soon. Temporarily closed. More like permanently closed. They all have really horrible backstories and are very dark and cliche. Alright. Hang on, do they have any alt accounts? Not alt accounts, like alt links. Because it looks like this DeviantArt is all that I see. And the Tumblrs, too. Actually, maybe I should try and look through the Tumblr. I'm taking up so much time just looking through this group and also looking at old stuff. Okay. Does this have a, is this a main account? Damn, if it is a main account. Well, you know what? Shit, if they're still active, I'll try to reach out to them at some point. Okay. New tab to the right. There we go. Putting this on the list of things to do. 404. Shit. 404. Red Velvet. Also, that profile picture. Stian the Leopard. That is a name. Captivate, Pursuit, Night Slash, and Nasty Plot. I don't think that Nasty Plot is going to be used for anything because Nasty Plot raises special attack, not regular attack. Perdita the Nidoran. Isn't that Spanish? Okay. It's not. Yeah, I did start the stream a bit early. I wanted to get things started. I found a bunch of please accounts. Oh, that's it. Double Kick, Toxic Spikes, Poison Fang, and Crunch. Toxic Spikes, ew. Oh yeah, I never did see if I could catch that one Mudkip while they were streaming because at the time I was streaming Sprite Club to some friends. Gotta get them to enjoy the Mugen experience. Wait, what? Custom story? Rogue Team? I wouldn't have guessed anything less with Red Velvet. A name like that. Oh, this is an update. And... Wait, is this... Are we getting into Mission 7 stuff? Oh, art app! I might have seen this before. Oh, I have! Ah, yes, the name Red Velvet, where both the members are purple. They orple. So I think I might have looked at them already. No longer active here, but low-key considering coming back someday. Follow on Twitter, Instagram, or Tumblr. Well, I don't know what those links are, so I'll have to do the thing myself. I found fanfiction account. I don't think this is them. At least I don't think. I mean, it could be. Let's see, Role Player Guild. I have no idea what this website is. But the last post there was 12 years ago. Okay, so next thing I will try is Tumblr. Oh, Spritzy art. I love Spritzy. This Tumblr is empty. Alright, last up is Twitter. And if it's not there, then... User not found. But I do see a lot of replies to them. Okay, let me check Blue Sky. Nothing there. Alright, moving on. Oh yeah, I gotta put this in my favorites. That's right. Almost getting to 2,000. TD. Okay, that's not them. Blind Zangoose and a male Skitty. Wait, I see names. Keckless. That is an interesting name. So one of them's got like an accent, it looks like. Knee and Keckless. Those are some interesting names. Simply erase the K on the word knee and you have my name. What about the H? Oh, they were going so strong on sounding out the letters on this name, but then you just get to S and it's just S. Not even like ES or in fighting game terms, S from BlazBlue. For context, this is S from BlazBlue. She got a gigantic fucking sword. Darastrix? Wait, so this is this. They have an art app? Oh, well I didn't see this before. Serving faithfully since 11? Yeah, this is cute. I'll take that. There's another one? And now they put themselves at Raichu rank. Now they have a Hoot Hoot. Okay, hold on. Let me put this in there then. And then let me unfavorite this one since this is not the most recent one. Okay, well maybe I'll put this back in. Anyway. I have no idea how to okay, so knee is, wait, which one is knee? the skitty. So I don't see where there's a second apostrophe to end that statement. Never met another skitty of their kind. But they were on a ship at some point. Can't use attacks with the tail anymore. And is apparently, is this the right word? Polylingual? I think it's polylingual, like you can speak multiple languages. And they're rogues, okay. Oh, now we get to the blind Zangoose with the accent. Grew up in a place far, far away, where lots of Pokemon had fights. I cannot read this. Unless I read it, like, out loud very slowly, then maybe? Jesus Christ, there's so much accent! Okay, so they got stolen. They got kidnapped when they were younger. Bad things happened to the Mons when they stood up to the Queen. Got her lackeys to knock them down. Lots of pain until Nee woke him up, and they've been friends ever since. Got sharp claws. And they're one of the Zangoose that don't really care about the Survivor rivalry because they think it's silly. God, that was... My God. Sometimes there is such a thing as too much accent. And you gotta make it... Like, it's fine to have accent. But you gotta also make it... You gotta make it easily readable to the person reading it. I don't really know how to... I really don't know how to advise something related to accents. Like this. I guess you could just put that as was and not was. Because I think if it was a heavy accent, then people would still imagine it as, like, them pronouncing it that way. Okay, I'm just... Okay, so use A for as... And then A for I. And then A for A. That makes it confusing when it's not consistent. Also, my boy. That's what I think whenever I read something like that. Oh, this is another example of like you don't really need to change the words. Sometimes you could just write it as sometimes. You don't have to make it sometimes. You could just keep that as it and not eat. I don't think you could use gut there. You could just use got. My brain is shutting down the more I read into this. I'm just gonna move on. Alright, so what are the moves? Blizzard, Grass Knot, and Dig. Just 3 moves for the Skitty. And they're all like well-rounded moves too. Not a single normal type move though, which is interesting. Wonder why they don't have a normal type move. And then the Zangoose got Flamethrower, Thunderclaw, Thunderbolt, sorry, Shadow Claw, and X Scissors. Again, no normal type move, but a really well-rounded move set. And then for the Hoot Hoot, Hypnosis and Psychic, I think this might be like a baby, but still, there's no normal type or flying type moves. I don't even know if that's the moveset that they learn whenever they hatch. Yeah. No, at level 1 they learn Peck and Growl, so even they have a flying type move in their arsenal when they hatch. Also, I like how the signatures for a Keckless is written like it's written like a mess in text form. Okay, this is kind of bothering me. Kane. I don't think I've ever heard anyone with an accent say cannot as Kane. It is my duty. They are interesting to me, so I decided to join them. That's it? That's it on their story? Okay. Well, birthday week. Let's see, newest. 2023. Last post was in 2025. If this was like me from if it was me from when I first started doing the art streams, I would have said that they were active, but I don't even know if they're still active nowadays because it's been a while. Team name. East Seychelles and a Spoink. Already an interesting team here. Got a name Edmund. Oh, and one of them's got like a royalty kind of personality. Stuck up royalty, I see. Paperwork is for peasants. Random crying face here. Shellos had no hands and could only write in unknown language. I think you meant unknown without the K. Edmund Esquire the Second, and that there was my subject Shellos. Wait, one of them is mute? Oh. Our team is Name It. Oh, that's the team. Team Name It. Oh my god. We have Stuck Up Royalty and a mute Pokemon that can't say anything to like thwart the main Pokemon. What I'm trying to say is like if they say something stupid, the other Pokemon can't just go, "Hey, shut the fuck up." They can't do that. They have to do it physically or like just shoot a move at them. That is an interesting dynamic right there. Let's see, the Shellos has Hidden Power, Electric, Water Pulse, Ancient Power, and Attract. That is an interesting moveset if I've ever seen one. And Edmund... What was Edmund again? I forget. A Spoink! Oh my god, Spoink! Charge Beam, Bounce, Zen Headbutt, and Double Team. Okay, yeah, I can see why this guy's stuck up. He's got this moveset. Another one! Okay, so that's this one and then this one, and I also have to use the restroom for a brief moment, so BRB. That accent screwed my brain over so much. I was preparing a bowl of Jello for myself, and I nearly put it in a glass cup. Like, I got the cup out, I got the Jello out, and I opened the pack, and then I look over and see, wait, why the fuck do I have a cup here? This is supposed to go in a bowl. Okay, we got names already. Rolly and Klondike. Shiny Numel and Pikachu. He's got weird tails. Oh, wow. That's because he's a... Oh, what? You're not gonna... Oh, he got interrupted. Never mind. Or they got interrupted. So what is Callahan, huh? What, huh? Right as rain, but Tish. Never have I ever heard of badum Tish used in writing before. Oh my god, they have their own theme. ROLY can never say by KLONDIKE is me. We are the Caxi Clowns, doing our rounds of frivolity and never seen with frowns. B. Oh no, they're bringing out it's a song again. Casky Clowns is our name, and we're not very strong, but that doesn't matter to us, so just sing along. I don't have like a rhythm to go off of, so I don't know how they're supposed to be singing this. Weirdly enough, it's making me think of whenever people try to AI generate songs with lyrics in them, and it just sounds so off. Like that's what I think of whenever I see lyrics that don't have a melody attached to them. Let's see. Klondike and Rolly came from the same village. We always wanted to do stuff that makes other Pokemon have a good time. Can you word that a bit differently, please? They perform for Archimedes, okay. They also cheered everyone up. Wanted to cheer everyone up from the tough times with Sorbet. But they got late because of the storm. Looks like they're... Wait. Rogues are too violent and rescuers are too stuffy, so they're merchants. They're merchants. Okay. Okay, I won't judge. Upside to working with the merchants, you get to be with Shroomsworth. Downside to working with the merchants, you get to be with PK. Let's see, Rolly's got Overheat, Sunny Day, Attract, and Swagger. That's the new mill. Interesting for the clown to have Attract in the moveset. And for Klondike, they have Volt Tackle, Fake Tears, Light Screen, and Charge. That is also an interesting moveset. They only one attack and it does recoil, but it does recoil damage. Also, Klondike signing with the all caps. Another song? Goodbye, goodbye, Mr. Callahan. Our time with you sure was grand. Thanks for letting us spend time with you. For our information is sound and true. Hopefully we'll see you soon. So again, we sing goodbye to you. Caxi Clowns will never be blue. I do gotta give them props for coming up with different like songs and stuff. Because as someone who has tried to do the same, it is difficult to try to come up with lyrics and stuff. Yep, the last The last application from this person, and they got an Emanga. Oh my god, I didn't know this is what happened to Emong before he started playing Overwatch. And a shiny Zora whose hair flopped down in between his eyes to almost cover the 2 dots that were placed there. Okay, I thought that would read something else. Like one of those characters who has a hair covering one of their eyes, making them sort of blind in one eye. Why can't that just be the case where character has hair covering their eye and that eye is the blind eye? Like, you could just have a character be like, why don't you change your hair? It kind of looks, it makes you look like you're everybody else. No, I don't want to. It's like a better version of an eye patch. An eye patch? Wait, are you blind? Yeah. Oh. Shit, that's actually pretty cool. Anyway, did they not? So that wasn't a one-time thing. They just thought it was called an Among Us. Among Us? Sorry, I had to get that out of the system. Epicent Provocore. That is a sentence. What do those words mean? Well, yeah, thank you for the definition on epicenter. I know what that means, but I want to know what epicent means. There's nothing. There's nothing here. Okay, how about provocateur? Apparently, that is French for to provoke. If what Google is telling me is right, and also with all of these other links that I'm finding. Because I don't just go by Google Translate, I go by all the different translation links. Because if everybody says the same thing, then surely it means what it means. Okay, so they legit don't know that Emolga is how it's spelled and not Emanga. I'm Zephyr, and this is Chiku. Chiku, the Great Rescuer. What was French? They say as their team name literally has a French word in it. There's an accent over the E. Oh no, is this also French? Okay, so that's accent E. Acute accent, I'm assuming. Okay, so I'm just not finding much, and Google Translates is giving me some bullshit. Like, let me open up Paint.net. Save as Blarga. I'm just gonna call this Blarga and put this in the sprites folder. I don't think this is right. Yeah, I wonder if they just if they try to Google Translate something into French and make it seem cool. Cause like I don't know what this name could mean. Is that the normal spelling, or do you insist on losing letters? No, they're fine the way they are. Can you at least tell him how to spell the words? Because I don't think Callahan knows what this means. And if the resident French person doesn't know what it means, then I'm pretty sure Callahan wouldn't know what it means either. Let's see. Zephyr was raised in an orphanage. And then Chiku just cut them off. And then they just didn't tell any more of it. Okay. They made it a thing to say there's an accent over the E, yet they don't bother to put an accent over the E over here. Like, I think you could just literally copy and paste it, too. Sorry, I got distracted by a stream that I have in the background. Zephyr's got Ninetailes, Grassnot, Thief, and Grassnot again. My god, the Zoro is like missing now, who's got Water Gun twice. Yeah, I think I saw that when I was looking at the translations, because yeah, it did say Epicer. So is this team name supposed to be Spicy Provocation? Is that what they were going for? Because I don't know what else that could mean. And also that name also sounds weird. Like, what do you mean Spicy Provocation? I think that's the right word. Yeah, it's provocation. Still, that is an odd name. Chiku's got Electro Ball, Acrobatics, Protect, and Facade. Are you sure you don't want to Protect? So that one way you could just use Protect #1, and then you could use Protect #2 to bypass the succession rate rule. I still don't get why Grassnot is there twice. I wonder if that was fixed over here, though. So this is... not that. This is... okay, now it's just spelled differently over here. So what does this word mean? Now it's Epiquette with a QE. Okay, so... hold on. There we go, quotations. Google is also giving me some BS, I think, because... okay, let's see if this changes, or if I have to reload it. Okay, it does change. This is what Google is giving me. Unless I forgot the accent E. I need to get the accent E again. Okay, what the fuck, Google? Can you make up your mind? Like, bruh. Oh my god. That is hilarious. What were they cooking? I need to get that gif. Wait, I can just find it on Tenure. That's right. Where's my personal server? Where's this one? Can I save that, please? Okay, fine. I'll see. God damn it. Where's the GIF? Did I save it under the right name? Okay, it's under F. Did I save this in the right place? Okay, should be right next to the GIF of... There it is. What were they cooking? All of this writing is fine. Oh, and there's a third member here too. Tank the Aaron, Headbutt, and Dragon Rush. Okay, that's a first move. How is it that throughout this whole writing application thing, I've seen so much gratuitous French? Is that Chill? No, that's someone else. Honey the Baneri, Team Q Charm? Wait. There's already a Team Q Charm. I think. Or am I miss? No, it's just Team Charm. That's right. This is Team Q Charm. Completely different. There's a Baneri. He's got Bounce, Attract, Secret Power, and Sunny Day. That's an interesting moveset that doesn't have a normal type move. I mean, Secret Power is like a different move. It's like a... Yeah, it's like a different effect depending on... It depends on location. It's like one of those weird moves that is not viable in online battles because... In an online battle, it's always... what is that, a normal type move? Wait, that's not how Secret Power works? Oh, never mind then. Ah, gotcha. Spicy Provocation is still a weird name, though. Okay, so I'm getting the effect of Secret Power wrong. It actually is a normal type move, it's just that its secondary effect changes depending on location. And Paralysis is a bitch, so I guess it is viable online. So yeah, there is a normal type move in here. Cinnamon the Shiny Skitty. I'm thinking of that one Hello Kitty character now. Or Sanrio, that's right. It's called Sanrio. How many French references are there? She has a tendency of saying oui and non instead of yes and no. Hold on, I gotta get through the move list before I... So they got Attract, Heal Bell, Rain Dance, and Thunder. Okay, interesting choice of strategy here. Please tell me there's not gonna be any more gratuitous French in here. Oh no! Wait. Yeah. Is this the stereotypical French accent? Oh my god, they're even mentioning French. God. No. Probably. Yeah, that would make sense. If I were to make a French character for PMD, I would literally just make them spy Team Fortress 2. I mean, he does speak mostly English, except for the occasional French, and then I could just take whatever was on the Team Fortress 2 wiki. I moved to Tau because of a Lugia with my sister, who died because of an ice dragon. This is a sentence! Okay, so I moved to Tau because of a Lugia with my sister, who died because of an ice dragon. There needs to be some commas here. Like, it looks like this sentence spent all of the commas at the first part, that they just didn't have any to spare for the second part, where it really needed it. Oh, and then they met the skating and became merchants. And that's it. Could I say that this is the first art role-playing group I've ever seen that has been invaded by the French? Let's see, last post was in 2013. And, nothing else, unfortunately. Oh, they moved! Is this them? Okay, so they moved accounts. And it's also got applications? What? PMD jump scare here. Also, I favorited this, so I've seen this before. And then this is... I've never seen this, but I will put it in here. Nope. So, anyway, they are... Dead account. New account! Alright, so that is... Oh my god, can I... And here is new account! If you need my new mainish, note me! And then someone was like, oh, for fuck's sake, is that Kelp? 10 accounts left. Go to Rukra for... Okay, that's a dead account. They have a Twitter, though. Hold on. Last post was on March 30th. They have a YouTube and an Instagram. The last video on YouTube was 1 year ago. God damn it. Wish there was an account like X-Cancel, but for Instagram. Because I don't want to log in to, or make an Instagram account just to see people's stuff. Wait, what was that one thing I could do? I could just open link in a new tab? Okay, yeah. So that was last year that was posted up. I don't know. I don't know about the activity of this person. Anyway, Team Electric Leaf Storm. That is a name. Andy the Pichu, Thunderbolt Tackle, Thunderbolt, and Thunderwave. All electric type moves. With a darkness side that takes over when he is near death. Oh boy, we already got edginess over here. Susie the Snizy. Vine Whip, Leaf Tornado, Solar Beam, and Leaf Storm. Likes Andy, but thinks at times he's a moron. Suddenly, Zoruga. Ninetailes. That's it. Just one move. Also, I don't think that's Zora's only move. No, they start with Scratch and Leer, not just Ninetailes. The signature ability, the signature move. Smart for his age. Archie, Absol. Razor Wind, Thunderbolt, Thief, and Thunder Wave. What? Why? You already have a member that could do these two moves. Why do you need another? Dialogue only stuff. Oh, hi, Marl. Where's the story? This won't be counted as an application until you're actually completing it, just letting you know. And suddenly, Creeper jump scare. They're talking about the template! You have to realize that you need to put the template in. Anyway, the application was put in this list, so... Also, why were they LARPing as a Snivy in the comments? What does this mean? What the fuck is that? Wait a second, hold on. When was this made? March 4th, 2026? God, this looks wrong. Oh my god, it's because it was made with AI. Oh my god, what? Why is... What the fuck? Wait, so... What the fuck happened to this account? Like, this is unheard of for me. Like, they used to be a writer who wrote stuff for PMDE, I think. Where's it at? Oh my god. Holy shit, there's so much, Okay, so yeah, they did write stuff for PMDE. But then they turned over to the dark side and just started liking a bunch of AI shit. Also, let me look at this, see if this is old. No, this is from 2 years ago, okay. Yeah, what the fuck? This is AI shit. What are you doing there? Get out of there. Oh, hey, I remember seeing you. Yeah. That... I don't know, yeah, they're probably on the part where they don't care, because... I can't tell. They kind of look like a teenager, but also somewhere close to an adult at like this age. In like 2012. And also taking a picture with the 3DS is definitely a choice. I have never seen... I didn't even get a chance to upload a picture from my 3DS onto the internet. I just never had that experience. All I did was take a bunch of pictures with the 3DS. Born in the 90s. Okay. Yeah, they're probably in the range of they don't care. But anyway, Team Impulse. You got a Minun. The DSi had a Facebook sharing function? I did not know that. Well, then again, I never owned a DSi until like late. Like late into its lifespan, I think. Let's see, Agility, Electro Ball, Signal Beam, and Thunder Punch. Already an interesting moveset for a Minun. And Plusle, oh, Plusle on Minun. Helping Hand, Shockwave, Thunder Wave, and Electro Ball. 2 Electro Balls. And then just the Haunter. I mean, yeah, Ghastly or Haunter. Hypnosis, Shadow Ball, Thunder Punch, and Psychic. Looks like they got influenced by the 2 electric types. Oh yes. Scarlet and Skylar. Oh, okay. They got matching names. Wonder if they're sisters. I wonder why they decided on the name Impulse, since you could just easily name the team Impulse. Group in Snowy Village with twin sister. Okay, I got it right. Father died when we were young. Mother went insane. Raised by aunt and uncle. And then now live in Tao Village. And have our own families to take care of? What do you mean, our own families to take care of? Okay. I'm worried for the sister parents that have to run around doing PMDE missions while also having to raise a family. Or other families, plural. Also, I think I mentioned this in the art stream, but this person has made a lot of teams. Jesus Christ. Like, I don't think I've ever actually had the time to count how many teams they've made. Team Nocturnal, Yaku the Absol, Night Slash, Substitute, and Zen Headbutt. One of those my way or the highway type of guys? What does that mean? Does that mean if I don't get my way, fuck it, I'm leaving? Is that what that means? Someone will only accept their own way of doing something. Okay. That's what that means. Alright. And there's a Melandra the Dino. Perhaps she has feelings for the Absol as he does for her? Oh no, romance. Thunderfang, Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, and Protect. I can dig this moveset. Murkrow! Can't speak, but instead speaks in whistles, thus hindering most communication with his team. Feint Attack, Drill Peck, Quick Attack, and Mimic. Okay, that's an interesting thing. I don't know where my English was going with that. Green Dino. Oh, it's a shiny! Oh my god, they didn't... This is the opposite of that one issue I had where they didn't distinguish between bold and unbold. But whereas when they forgot to bold their team's responses to Callahan's questions, this is the opposite where Callahan is now bold. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, stories. I don't really know much about myself. Only life I've known is being with Mal. Parents were killed when they were younger. Mal's parents took me in and made me her bodyguard. Oh. And they're rogues? Don't have much to say, nothing else to know. Okay. I'll try to get the drawing app done ASAP. Can't wait to see it. If only I hadn't done so many applications at this point, I could say, why don't we do an application bingo? Sora the Zora. Wow, that rhymes. Ninetailes, Extrasensory, Shadow Ball, and Substitute. Yep, that's a Zora moveset. Kiba the Poochyena. I forget, isn't Kiba the name of that one dog from Naruto? Oh, it's the name of the guy that has a dog. Not the name of the dog itself. Anyway, Kiba's got Thunderfang, Firefang, Ice Fang, Crunch. This is the moveset of that one Tyranitar from the Battle Factory. I think. It's like the Battle Factory in Gen 4. Tyran. No, it's this one. Tyran. No, it's not that one. It's this one. Tyran. Wrong one. Okay, no, I got it wrong, but still. You want to see an absolutely atrocious moveset for a Tyranitar? That's not the right... Where is it? This is what this Poochyena's moveset is reminding me of. Like, look at this. No ground type moves. No dark... I think this is a dark type Pokemon. Yeah, no rock type moves. No dark type moves. Just Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and Aerial Ace. No stab. Oh. Oh my god. And that's a Choice Scarf, right? Doesn't that raise attack? It boosts speed! absolutely useless Tyranitar. But yeah, at least this Poochyena has a stab move. Even though all of its moves are just crunch. Which is certainly a choice. Team Pranksters. Parents abandoned him. Went to Missy's daycare. Was on a rescue team known as Team Combo for a while, but decided to leave it. I think this is Sora, right? Wait, is that right? Okay, yeah, so this is Kiba now. Older brother sold my egg before I hatched, I guess. What? Used to be on a merchant team, but it didn't really fit me. So then they became rogues. Oh my god. Unleashed Force. Is that Kaito? No, that's a different character. I thought that was Vocaloid Kaito for a second. On the right. That is a name! Oh my god! Julius Akalai Prince von Kaden. And also no species, but I also kind of spoiled myself by reading this as a Riolo's, and this definitely does look like a Riolu moveset, so that's a Riolu. Seriously though, that is a moveset. I'm not a moveset, a name. And his name is short to just Jai. Jai Jisuke. Oh, it's Hebrew. It's wait. So we're just admitting that Hebrew exists. Come on. Oh. Because I think it's because that's not how you spell the name Julius. That's why it was confusing me. That's another Riley moment right there. Not Riley. Was it? It's not Riley. What is it? Trage Day, that's what it was. And I've already forgotten why it was called the Trage Day. And their team Unleashed Force. Born in that mountains. What mountains? We don't know. The mountains were split with a clearing making two different lands. One for my kind and one for others. Wow. Racist lands. Father was brave and over fighter. Father da Kaden. Okay. I have skill unlike most Riolu. Power not much known by others as well. There's very little I'm allowed to tell you. The rest will be revealed over time. Rescuers Guild. The fucking end, bitches. Oh. There's an art app. I said there's an art app. Where's the art app? Oh my god, do I have to go searching for the art app? There it is. This one, where he looks like he's pulling off the Shadow the Hedgehog pose. That one Shadow the Hedgehog pose from Sonic Adventure. And yep, Brony, TF2. All that's missing is Toho Project, and it would be a match made in heaven. And I think I took a look at them whenever I did the art apps. Gold Needles. Oh no, I thought I'd escape Needle. Farfetched. Wait, I'm reading that wrong. A Purloin's got Fake Out, Thief, Substitute, and Home Clause. Why is that there? Because, that's how you raise your attack, of course. Then there's a Swadloon, Razor Leaf, Grass Whistle, String Shot, and Substitute. Escape move that's not of much use anymore? Okay. And then there's a Sneasel. It's got Slash, Aerial Ace, Feint Attack, and Ice Beam. And all around Sneasel moveset. Not much... Ice Beam not used for attacking as much as altering the terrain to her liking. Oh, so this Sneasel is like Frozone, where she can just use the Ice Beam to like skate around the area. I can dig that. What? Okay. Okay, so that's how they got the name Gold Needle. Gold Needles. Oh, Deviation. Who wants to tell me about what they do for the guild first? Sly is like, once upon a time, hatched in backwoods slums. Is that an actual location? I need to check. Yes, that is an actual location. The backwoods slums are some sort of village just south of the prismatic jungle. Nothing is known about it yet. Man, I'm seeing a lot of locations that have not been talked about much in the actual setting in these applications. I always envied the more normal kids who had friends instead of backstabbing. So what were you doing this entire time? Just stealing? Then I heard about the Rogues Guild. I thought if I made a team, I'd get a bunch more friends. That's your reason? Good at sneaking into places and stealing things and escaping. I wonder how many of these people joining the Rogues Guild understand that the Rogues Guild isn't just about stealing, but the general vibe is being like Robin Hood and you're stealing from others to assist the poor in some way. Leilani, call me the team's technician. I'm like that one character in Fire Emblem who's just a blank slate. Fairly good at stealth. I'm well read. Really good at sewing. And taught the other two how to sew. They're from Sapling Village. Father used to do some less than respectable things to make money before he and Mom married. Okay. And then Ice is from Slasher's gang, of course. Being a Sneasel and all. Miss, why are you shouting about your brother's near-death experience? Oh, mostly deaf? 2 close-range hyper voices. Right ear was completely ruined and her left ear isn't in the best shape either. That's awful. Oh my god. I feel so bad for the Sneasel now. One of the merchants killed Slasher. Yep. Yep, that's what happened in one of the missions. Okay, so these two are children, and Leilani is a young adult. And babysitter, of course. You know what, I think I'm gonna end the stream. Well, not end the stream. Yeah, maybe end the stream. Yeah, I'll end the stream. And, probably look at the rest of these tabs up here tomorrow. If I can remember to do that and not hang out with my friends and play Slender Fortress. Or show them Mugen. Because we had a lot of fun watching the Tournament of Champions on Sprite Club yesterday. So anyway, good night. I'll see you all tomorrow. Sorry, I just wanted that music to drop.